There are a number of things that can be taken away from the Chicago Cubs' 12-4 season opening win in Texas. One of them was the solid start by Jon Lester, who went 6 innings and gave up only 2 runs. It was not a masterpiece to hang on a wall, but he found a way to be effective and efficient. He was at 98 pitches when finished after the 6th and probably could have gone 7, but no reason to work Lester harder when up by a lot. The 35-year-old veteran did all we could ask for. Starts like these are what we should probably expect from Lester more often than not at this point. Sure, he will have some outings where he dominates like the ace of old, but this Thursday's performance will be a common theme. What exactly do we mean by starts like these, specifically? This mainly means where most of Lester's outs are made via fly balls and contact in general as he pitches to his defense. He will not beat batters with his stuff as often as he used to at this point of his career. We saw it last season. His 3.32 era also came with a 4.39 FIP and a 1.6 drop in his K9 from 2017. He grinded through games, adjusted his approach, and made it work. Breaking down Jon Lester's first start. The traditional pitching line, his start reads as follows: 6.0, 2er, 4H, 3K, 2BB on 98 pitches. He threw 57 strikes with 9 of them being swings and misses. Batters against him hit 12 fly balls, 6 grounders and 6 line drives. His pitches were a lot of upper 80s and 90-ish mph, more from Cubby's crib. Only 1 fly ball left the park, and that was off the bat of Elvis Andrus, who accounted for the only Ranger runs off Lester. Other fly ball outs were routine for the most part. Several liners went either right to the glove of fielders who did not need to move, while one was caught nicely by a diving Albert Almora. Long story short, he pitched to his defense, got mostly contact outs and did not walk a lot of guys even when seeing a number of deep counts early. Made sense that Joe Maddon had many of his best gloves out there, including Almora, Jason Hayward and David Bodie. Again referencing 2018, his adjustments to being a flyball pitcher were evident when his ground ball percent dipped 8.5% and his flyball percent rose, resulting in a 1.04 gigabytes FB, which is the lowest he has recorded since becoming 30-game starter, 2008 present. Next, top performers in spring training want your voice heard? Join the Cubbies crib team. Write for us. Some expressed some concern about Lester after his rough spring training this season. Being a flyball pitcher who throws mainly 89 to 91 like Lester does not can be fine to work with on this team, and Lester is smart enough to adjust accordingly. It is however also scary on those July days where the wind howls out. It will not always be pretty. All he has to do is be mostly efficient with it, and he can continue to make it work.